All right, Natalie Hill here with the most powerful way to use shadow work. The shadow dancing match made in heaven. So just a point, I have a body of work that I call shadow dancing. It's shadow work, it's manifestation work, it's productivity work, and all together I call it shadow dancing. So what is this shadow dancing match made in heaven? So it's a combination of what I call melting and manifesting. So melting is making the unconscious conscious, making conscious your unconscious fears, the unconscious know that you're feeling, the unconscious rules that you have for living, the unconscious identity that you hold, what's in character for you and not. It's ways of dissolving resistance, it reduces fear, and it increases courage, creativity, enthusiasm. They all automatically arise when you do the melting processes. So, what is manifesting? So, manifesting can be more familiar to you because it's kind of typical law of attraction work. Vision boards, affirmations, visioning, imagining, all that kind of stuff. So, why use this match made in heaven combo? Well, if you don't clear the fear, the resistance, even if the fear is unconscious, what you're basically doing is you're like trying to build a mansion on top of a garbage dump. And if you can picture that, it just won't be solid. It will be super hard to build because it'll keep, walls will keep falling to the ground and stuff. It'll be a lot of work and constant maintenance. On the other hand, when you do the melting work to make the unconscious conscious, your manifesting can happen so easily it can seem like magic. So let's look at how do you do this. So every day I recommend doing one or more melting process. So I actually do 2 a day, at least, maybe more. But one of the processes that I'm doing right now, I've been doing this for 3 weeks now, is called the option method by Bruce D. Marsico. So if you just Google the option method, it'll come up. It'll be one of the choices. So I've been using it daily for the last 26 days, and it is absolutely enlightening to discover all these inner rules that I have that are making me unhappy and keeping me struggling. But as Carl Jung famously said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. So often, it's enough to melt your resistance to just become aware of what it is that you're resisting. This is in the option method, you don't actually do anything to change stuff. You just become aware of all of these inner rules that you have. And a lot of mine are just kind of dissolving. They're becoming humorous, the more I do this process. So this morning I used a tool that I created that I call Melting Mountains. But for 20 of the last 26 days, I've done my shadow dancing meditation process as my melting. So in Melting Mountains is a symbolic process where you combine stimulating of the acupressure meridians, the ones that are used in tapping or emotional freedom techniques, combined with visualizing a symbol of your resistance. It's a really powerful tool and very easy, and it doesn't require any getting into the story, which I love about it. In the shadow dancing meditation, I meet up, this is another process that I created. I meet up with an inner part of me who loves experiencing the very thing that I hate. So for example, if I'm feeling broke, I meet up with an inner part of me that loves being broke. If I'm feeling powerless, I meet up with an inner part of me who loves being powerless. So this is it's a fun process. And so what I do is I kind of interview this part that comes up until I get to the point of appreciating and even experiencing pleasure in the thing that they love and I consciously hate. So shadow dancing meditation, it doesn't give you immediate results. You don't do shadow dancing meditation and then say, oh, I feel so much better now. No, it doesn't work that way. But the results that it gives are actually better than better. They're fabulous. So what shadow dancing meditation does is it seems to shore up the whole foundation of my being. So, as a result of a couple weeks of shadow dancing meditation, I feel more confident, more energized, more enthusiastic, more creative, and I feel more compassionate and connected and powerful. So, people, when I do this consistently, people will report me as being something like luminous or vibrant, or, they use words like that. Okay, so that's the first part. That's the melting. Remember, we're talking about the match made in heaven of, I call it shadow work or shadow dancing, but this match made in heaven is a way to create the life that you want to live. Okay, so the second part is manifesting. That's the second part of the match made in heaven. And so in this part, you actually visualize the desired result that you want with your full body yes posture. So this is a strict visualization, but it's with my own special twist. Okay, so you use the full body yes posture. So what does that mean? It means spine is straight, shoulders are back, head is up, belly is soft, chest is soft. You're taking full, easy breaths. The full body yes signifies to the body that you're safe and that it is safe to do your desire, to get your desire. So, in the full body yes, you just picture imagining yourself getting this future, this result that you want, doing it, having it, feeling it, this result that you want to happen. So I do this daily as just part of my morning manifestation. Sorry, as it is my morning manifestation, but as part of my morning meditation, I do this daily. Okay, so when you do these two types of shadow dancing processes daily, the melting and the manifesting, well, what can happen? You can pull yourself out of a slump if you're in one. You can get dramatically happier, like shinier, more vibrant and charismatic, so people just notice you and they want to be around you. You can attract new clients, more income, a job you've been wanting, a lover, way more energy and better health, just plain more joy in living. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. I just wanted to, there's just so much in my mind about shadow work and what it is, and I wanted to share with you what I do, what I feel is my most powerful tool of all. That is this match made in heaven, the combination of melting and manifesting, and how to do it. Thank you so much for watching.